A film that stands the test of time, from heartfelt moments to flawless writing and memorable characters. The Shawshank Redemption was probably the best movie I've ever watched in my life. Being IMDb's #1 rated film of all time, I'm not surprised a film such as this one would go as far as to touch the hearts of many. I mean, just look at this poster. So beautiful. My name is Nketi, and today we are discussing how Andy Dufresne outsmarted everyone.
And that also is very convenient, isn't it, Mr. Dufresne?
Since I am innocent of this crime, sir, I find it decidedly inconvenient that the gun was never found.
When we are first introduced to Andy, he's portrayed as quiet and mysterious. During the court scene, we question whether he is telling the truth about his wife's murder. It makes us as the viewers question whether Andy is innocent or not. He seems unremorseful until he gets sentenced. This is followed by an extreme close-up emphasizing the realization on Andy's face. The sudden realization reassures Andy that he is going to prison. The lighting is bright and clear, which shows the emotion Andy has towards the situation. The camera is positioned at a medium close-up so that we, as the viewers, can see the facial expressions Andy conveys during his sentencing. The camera is positioned at eye level, showing that a conversation is being held between Andy and the lawyer.
Watching us drink his beer.
Hey, want a cold one, Andy?
No, thanks. Gave up drinking.
This interaction is followed by Andy getting his friend's beer as a reward for his help. What is so significant about this scene is Andy's growth from the beginning of the movie. Remember, his first scene was of him drinking a bottle of alcohol and contemplating on using a gun or not. He simply rejects the bottle of beer and says he quit drinking. The scene is lit up well, with the afternoon sun beaming at the men enjoying their beer. The sun makes the beer feel as if it was earned, after doing a long day of work. The camera shot is positioned on equal footing with the guards and everyone in the shot. They are the most important people in the world right now. They feel human after a long time. This may not be a sign of Andy showing his intellectual prowess to a degree, but a way of making his life a little bit better in prison. This action from Andy portrays a sense of growth and character development.
Including her.
In the scene when Warden Norton figures out his shoes are gone, you start to put the pieces together in your head. But it's the moment when Norton removes the poster of the woman from the wall which solidifies any theories you may have had up until this point with the plot of the film. The realization that Andy escaped through a hole in the wall captures the expression on Norton's face through the hole Andy created. The camera slowly moves away from him, showing his emotion on how Andy could have possibly escaped. You can see a medium close-up to see his reaction. The scene has non-diegetic music playing in the background, which makes Andy's escape more impactful. The scene is done during the daytime, when Andy Dufresne has escaped from prison. Not only that, he throws Norton and Hadley under the bus by exposing their schemes and atrocities they committed in Shawshank. The scene makes you wonder. It makes you wonder if Andy planned all of these events to plan out the way that they did. You wonder, did Andy help Hadley out with care or finesse? You can go back to the scene of Andy asking Red for a small pickaxe. He merely wanted it to carve out his name and make chess pieces, but he discovered something. The saw was brittle. At this point, things didn't happen by accident. No. At this point in the film, everything was planned. The schemes, the sneaking around, everything. This is not just some ordinary person's work. This is the work of a dedicated genius. A genius who not only outplayed the characters, but outplayed the viewers. He outplayed me. In Naruto, Black Zetsu manipulated all of the events of the show to plan out the way that they did. He practically created all the villains and ultimately succeeded with his end mission of reviving his mother. You can draw many parallels between the two characters. They completely outplayed and outsmarted their opponents just by using their intellectual prowess. One's strength cannot be measured by brute strength alone. It is measured by the intellect that one has. A big problem characters in TV shows and movies often face is success. Thanos beat the heroes, not only from brute force alone, but from the power of his mind. Thanos and Andy are similar, not in physical features obviously, but by the way they encounter problems. These two are on a whole nother level. They never stop until their end goal is met, and they will do whatever it takes until they get what they want. That is what I like about the two. Characters we met along this journey called Shawshank Redemption are one of the most memorable in movie history. Red, Tommy, and even Warden Norton play an important part in the story. Without Red, Andy would have never escaped from prison. The reason Andy obtained the pickaxe was because of Red. Red also got him the posters of the various women. His kindness towards Andy would have never gotten Andy out of prison. This friendship also helped Red get out of prison as it made him realize what is important in his life. If Tommy never conveyed the information about Andy's wife's murder, Andy would have never conjured up the idea to escape. In conclusion, a good story is driven by the story. In this instance, its characters. The plot may be what keeps you watching, but it is the actions that the main characters make that sell the movie to you. The only reason why this movie didn't fail was because of Andy. The characters and the writing all played an important role in Andy's success, which ultimately led us to the viewers to like them so much. They make the movie complete, and no one is useless in this film. Everyone has a role to play. That is what I like about Shawshank Redemption so much. All the events leading up to now were manipulated by Andy. He made Shawshank Redemption what it is. He is Shawshank Redemption, essentially. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.